Theme song.
On that day, I was born.
Skull Tits, the Destroyer.
Look at his face. He's
Yeah, it looks a bit fucked up.
Yeah.
This is like, okay, this is one of Capcom's first really, really good brawlers. And
Are you ready?
Yes.
Listen for the sound.
yeah, what is that? I mean, my. So like, this has like moves. So like down, up, and attack does like, you know, I got a bit of a flash kick going there. You know, we've got like rolls and dashes, like flying attacks. Like the combos work well. Like this is an actually, you know, fun brawler. Like there's a lot to it. Each character has like, you know, a fairly swish grapple suplex attack, which is pretty much the entirety of what I base. Hey, you guys aren't supposed to be back here. Fucking toolbar's still up there.
Toolbar.
Yeah, look at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I know.
Good old white Nick Fury, we hardly
I gotta
knew.
use Win Cahox.
Yeah, I feel like it just feels wrong.
There's
Yeah, I got
no one updated this ROM set for modern emulators.
That's fuck, because it's like one of the best ROMs.
Cause yeah, this doesn't run on any modern emulator.
Why we're digging back to win. Yeah, so like, you've got specials when you hold pricks. Like when I grab them, I can like throw. Oh, that can't land on his feet. You can throw grenades when in the air. Like, there's just so much that adds and like to this game and makes it dynamic. Lots of weapons. There's a fucking dog over there. Look at that fucking dog. I wonder if I could brain it with a pipe. Ah, come back here. Ah, you win this time, dog.
Just the worst part of this is that Nick Fury and the Punisher are exactly the same.
I think there's a little difference.
No, they're exactly the same. Like, we've got the same attacks,
Get him, Bruno.
everything.
Okay. No, like, I do a backflip for my, like, little kick. You do, like, a different thing.
But it's basically the same.
Well,
the
that's what I mean,
animation's
like,
different, but
yeah,
it's
there's
the same
different
attack.
animations, but yeah, fundamentally, like, that's... Barbara! The screams are deranged. Like, that's the only really fucking peculiar thing. I'll fucking eat shit, Scully. Eat my fucking shit. Whoa! That, like... Because it sounds like he's...
Screaming Wario.
Yeah, it sounds like Wario's giving him an orgasm.
Wario, how do we use bombs?
Jump and push both attack buttons in the air.
Okay.
Just shit like this, like, hey, where can I find Bruno? I wonder what the Punisher's gonna do here. Hunt the bear there.
Just don't kill me. I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill him.
You know.
Oh, he just shot Sagat.
He's not called the Suggester.
That's how Sagat lost his eye.
We're spelunking.
We're just two buff boys swimming in a pipe together. We got the same model, it's okay.
Like, buff white heroes are all effectively the same dude. Like, I'm going to admit that. See?
That's pretty rad.
Yeah, like, there's so much variety. Like, when you pick up weapons, they have different shit. Like, you know, you can jumping fucking belly-to-belly suplex cunts, which is like, that's a good afternoon for me.
Ow.
Yeah, now I have the axe. Like, your weapons are, like, kind of OP, but they have, like, effectively a use limit, which is fair. Alright, look, fuck you, Cobra Kai. Women! I've read about these. And their swords. You women and your swords. You think you can get everything?
Look, Leon.
You can pick cunts up off the ground, too, I forgot about that.
Settle down.
Oh, stab a prick.
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
Oh!
Yeah, stab her.
Yeah, you can, that's, like, again, it's, yeah, it's all effectively the same thing, but, like, when you add little variations, like the ability to, and the shooting bits are cool, too.
We have guns? Fuck yeah! Do we have infinite ammo?
Fuck yeah. Like, you only get the guns in little sections, which, you know, I kind of get, but I still, like, would have liked a bit more of, to be honest.
Fuck off, Barbara, if that is your real name.
Ah!
Dude's name is Red Lamp. That one's Skinner. Oh, dude, I got a flamethrower.
That's pretty sweet. That looks like a fire extinguisher, and I feel like some real misunderstandings could happen as a result of that. It also has the CPS2, like, hit detection and stuff that was, like... You know, they finally, like, hit pay dirt with Final Fight. So, like, when you hit an enemy, it really feels like you fucking hit him, like...
Fuck, we're Hammer Bros.
Oh, we are too.
Oh. Oh, we still got him? Yeah.
Okay. Your IQ's nice. I think it's pretty good.
Didn't we already kill Scully?
Yeah, we did. Bruno! Not Bruno!
Not that gay fella.
Yes. Ga. Alright.
Look, I believe the Kingpin only programmed you to eat snacks.
Alright, what are you doing? Alright. Fucking. And, like, really good graphics for its era, too. You fat prick. Wario! Battle damage on the guard droid, you know, like... Effort into the sprites. I'm using all my bombs. I don't even give a fuck. When I'm getting attacked by a giant robot kingpin, it's time to bring out the grenades. Ouch. Alright, yeah. Nick Fury just screams about Barbara. Fucking stop it!
It's doing the damage, dude.
This is my Silence of the Lambs. I'm gonna be hearing like, where?
I just fell over.
You're throwing grenades. Because you're out of health, so you
I know I
can't
was out of fucking health. I just walked up to it and just fell over. Poof. It was working.
Yeah, I just, you know, I think, because we have infinite credit, so I understand, like, fucking spam when the situation gets a little shitty, but I think this game's fundamentally good enough to enjoy the gameplay and not to just at everything. You don't bring guns to a gunfight. I'm not called Nick Calm, you dumb motherfuckers.
Alright, that's a big dude.
It's a quality unit. I got boomerang! Boomerang technology has leaked.
Oh no.
Oh, shit, it's gone.
Fucking the Prime Minister's gonna be mad now.
It's like the one, that was like our strategic boomerang reserve.
And that Gus.
Bing and Bong. Mongonaut twins.
Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. They had to be gay.
Yeah.
Like, no one's called a flower pot man without bum.
That does sound like a specific kind of gay. Like, that sounds like something the gays would say, oh yeah, I'm a flower pot man. What's that? Oh, I'm a homosexual into gardening. You know, like how there's like otters and fucking giraffes and all that shit, like... It'll be like that. Like... You know, you're a homosexual who's into horticulture, so naturally there's an unbelievably specific dating scene for that. America!
Oh, this one has ammo.
Fuck yeah.
Damn it.
Well, you're not allowed to just, dude, you know.
I want to be OP forever.
Stop doing that. I'm white and have a machine gun. That was rad. Alright. And I have a sword.
Genies!
Ouch.
They're genies in bottles, and they have fucking weird, robotic James Woods. Dude, he's coming. I don't like it.
The James 800. Ow, fuck. James Woods. God, they fucking do look like him too.
This game's so rad.
Yeah.
Like, anything where you just butcher a load of things is always fun.
Well, that, and that's, you know, it's creative. Again, the weapons, you know, like, because I can do weapon combos. Ouch.
Look,
When fucking
that was
karate,
not fair.
You know, yeah.
Yan Lee.
Ouch. Wait
Yeah.
a second, I think I take my belt off.
I think you hit him with the daddy belt.
I do! I thought it was nunchucks! Nick Fury takes off the belt. I've thought it was nunchucks for, like, years.
Your whole life's changed.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I've been playing this game since I was like, this was like the arcade
I've been
favorite.
playing this game every day for the last 30 years.
You know, you're not that far off, to be completely honest. Like, Alien vs. Predator kind of takes over from this one just because, Alright. I know you're a man-made tank, but I can take my belt off. I want you to know I just...
I got a ninja star. Yeah.
Alright, look, I'm just shooting the man tank on. You know, I've had just about enough for today. I was being nice and punching your cunts, but like, now you just... Alright, look, fucking... Fuck, I mean, guns just solve problems, eh? I mean, like, you know...
I get it, America.
Yeah. Because, like, what if a man who's also
Look,
a tank and a robotic James Woods come and try to... Ouch! That's weird. Like, how am I supposed to deal with a robotic James Woods? Because you can't punch him. Like, I mean, granted, I could use my, like, fucking wicked punch skills to, like, beat up the man part of the man tank. But, like, what if the tank part, you know, gets out of hand? You know, what then? Liberals? You know? What we need is a good bone breaker. We need, like, man-made tanks to just, like, live in schools. Like, in the documentary Class of 1999.
I think we need a
Bleach
robotic...
blonde Stacy Keach.
We need a robotic Rodney Dangerfield in every school.
Just the head. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, we're finally gonna get our gun license.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, like, I'll take right, you take left.
Okay.
I feel like this is... Oh, okay, I think it's actually a competition.
Who cares?
Oh, Nick Fury cares, because Nick Fury wins. Yeah, that's right.
Ah, good. I actually get points. I was gonna say, if I didn't get points, that would have been like... Death on rails!
I get to put those points toward curing my PTSD.
Yeah.
I can just, you know... What the P stands
Oh
for.
fuck, we're getting to murder some gnomes.
Is this like a fucking underground poppy fucking... Cause I've never really thought about, like, what's been going on in this game, just because, you know, it's... Mechanically, it's fantastic to enjoy. Ninja stars!
Isn't this how that movie with the fucking tree happened? With the animals, the secret of fucking whatever valley?
What?
You know that movie where, like, they try to cut down the forest and there's, like, that weird bat thing that lives there?
Oh, Fern Gully?
Fern Gully, that's the one.
Yeah, and his name is Robin Williams.
It's a creepy fucking movie.
Like, anything that's got, like, fucking... aggressively sexual Tim Curry in it.
Yeah.
Nick Fury's taken off the belt, you kids!
That's what makes Muppet Treasure Island so uncomfortable. Is fucking Tim Curry is so thirsty in that movie, dude.
I think it's impossible for him not to be fair. Like, I think that's just... Like, Tim Curry just has that kind of powerful sexual...
When you're a professional pirate, I stick my dick in your bum. I just hit a bitch with an axe.
Got it coming. She did disagree with you.
Yep.
I know what flashing in a video game means. You can't trick me. Okay. On my way here, I gotta go through the valley, which is the headquarters of the Bum Empire. I think it's because it's near, like, the fucking Centrelink, but I really don't think they're all at Centrelink all the goddamn time. Like, I know...
You'd be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly. Because, like, I feel like maybe, like, so just some of them go and then the rest come along too as, like, I don't know, moral support or something. But so there's just always bums. And there's this one sitting fairly immobile, like, just on the edge. There's, like, this planter, like, you know, a thing with, like, plants and shit. Just so you're not thinking it's, like, a robot that, like, puts trees in the ground. Like... just sort of out where the lights are, sort of out front the mall and the train station, and they all tend to cluster there. Along with, like, you know, the fucking spruikers and shit who try to get you to sign up to, like, fucking, you know, charities.
They should fuck off.
Well, the great thing is, clustering them and bums together just leads to fantastic interactions. Like, one of my all-time favorite little things I saw was, like, I was looking at the face of one of these, like, human pop-ups, and their eyes did that thing where they light up, because they're like a fake social interaction just waiting to spring into life. And they did the light up and engage. And they realized, like, 2 seconds into lighting up and engaging, that they'd lit up and engaged a fucking weird bum that was all too happy to talk to them for, like, however long they could. And just the little shiver in the face of just, oh, was just manna for heaven for someone who just, like, really does not like the fucking human spam bots. Alright, look, stop Warioing my knees. Daddy's taken off his belt. Karate. And there's one, like, you know, sort of like lady just sitting in the fucking, like, on the planter, like, cause it's a, you know, it's basically also a seat. Doubles as a seat. So, like, she's sitting there looking at her phone, so her head's down, she's completely glued to whatever fucking, you know, she has on her phone. Alright. And the guy beside her is feeding the pigeons. Pigeons, like, just cluster like crazy when they see, like, you know, a free meal going around. Oh, someone's taught him lariats. So there are just pigeons landing. And I'm sitting there just looking at this, I'm just looking at it because it's out the window of the bus that I'm on. Like, I'm not thinking anything is gonna happen. And the bus fucking pulls up at the lights. Now, as the pigeons are retarded, so as they're all fucking coming in to get the free food, they start getting sort of less picky about, like, where they specifically land. And because this woman's completely immobile, just, there comes this point where a pigeon just lands and goes, and just sits on her fucking head. And she's, like, you know, engrossed in a fucking game or whatever the shit she's looking at on her phone, and just sort of puts her hand up, and I think that she thought it was the guy she was sitting beside, touching her. Alright, punching the women and having them make, like, those little noises is making me uncomfortable. And she puts her hand up, realizes that it's not the guy standing behind her, realizes that it's just a bird that does not even give a shit. It's just sitting on this fucking... It's not, like, fluttering or anything, but what happens is, you know, the lady realizes there's an animal living on her skull, and she panics.
As you do.
Yeah, and she has a bit of a frightened moment, and this agitates the pigeon that tries to take off. And the pigeon is sort of a little tangled in her hair. So, as the bus is pulling tragically away from this scene, I just see a homeless lady stand up with this, like, chaotic fusion of pigeon and head, each trying to separate from itself, go sort of galloping off away while, like, I'm guessing boyfriend at this point was sort of chasing after her and, like, attempting to whack the collection. And I'm sitting on the bus listening to music and just see this as this little window of just, look at those butt cheeks. And have to stifle, because I think I was talking to you on fucking Facebook at the time, and I just had to, like, stifle this retarded guffaw. There's just, like, these perfect little moments of universe timing, where it's like, if it had lingered around and I'd seen the result, it probably wouldn't have been quite as funny. But just, it going away, like, the scene's exiting to my left, just by itself. What's happening? Oh, I don't get to see the results of this. Maybe they stayed together, like, I think, like, maybe the homeless lady and the pigeon have fused, and they've started, like, a symbiotic relationship.
Pretty sure that's how Steven Universe started.
Is that the Gay Rocks one?
Yeah.
I never watched that show.
I did. It's alright. It's just nice. It's just innocent. It's just pleasant.
That's kind of what I'd expect from the Gay Rock program.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't, you know... Like, something like fucking, you know, Gravity Falls is a bit stressful, because there's, like... You know, essentially a mind rape monster from beyond the stars takes over the whole place at one point. Which would be a little stressful, you know, if you can, you know, barely cope with the stress of fucking existing.
I got cheese.
Those guys are just going.
Gonna hit a dude with a barrel.
Like, they're gonna fucking hose the bums away from the valley soon, because they're building all these high-rises.
I hope so.
And, yeah, well, I mean, like, you know, if it affects a rich person, problem gets solved, so...
The valley, you know, like, you forget about the valley, then you go in the valley in daytime, you're like, wow, this is methy.
It is. Like, and it's gonna happen, like, a weird... You know, a wealthy person probably won't understand the, like, the kind of... the kind of uneasy peace that the normals and the bums have, you know? And they'll they'll probably react a little harshly to a bum, and the bum will react a little harshly, and then it'll be on for young and old, and then, you know, they'll be down there with the power washer the next day, just shooing them away. And that'll be it. Right, look, I want to pick you up, motherfucker. It is, the belt comes off. Like, if they even have the belt is off. That's his fucking, that's his goddamn room clear, isn't like some kind of spinny fucking attack, it's Pootie Tang. That's... I have not noticed that all this time, you know?
You know, where were you the day you found out Nick Fury used his belt in the Punisher arcade game? Fucking next time on Keep It Classy, a 60-minute special? And you didn't know this whole time? No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. I just thought he was like a nice, quiet war lunatic that lived next door. You know, collected Uzis and shit. You know, like you do. It's just...
this one is fucking... Why am I... Is that even doing
stop
damage?
trying to extinguish the raw charisma of the James Woodses.
It just doesn't work.
Well, it kind of died in the 90s.
He's sort of like looking a bit like Paul McCartney these days, you know, sort of like melted cheddar.
It's like deranged chewed gum.
Wario!
I love you, Wario. Alright, look, no, you're not getting me, you little heads. No, now I will have the
I got
parfait
food,
and
hot
cheese.
dogs. Oh, we missed the Lance!
I mean, you can see, like, if these organizations are hiring this many people to be goons, like, if they paid pretty well, I'd be a goon against, like, Batman. But I'd just be like...
You'd be an outstanding goon.
Well, yeah, but, like, I'd just be like, oh, I'm gonna punch you, Batman, and then when he looked at me, I'd just fall over and go, oh, no, Batman. Because no one's gonna say, like, oh, like, you didn't defeat Batman. No, I'm a fucking, you know,
I'm a henchman.
Yeah, I'm a henchman you hired yesterday, you fuck knuckle. I don't even have a costume yet, like, I haven't organized a theme, you know, there's a process here, you shithead. So, like, you could probably... Actually, that'd be my run at DC. You gotta let me make this. It's all about this one goon who makes a really good living going around and being a really shit, miserable goon. And just kind of faking it. Like, just runs at Batman and goes, oh...
Oh, Batman, you beat me!
Yeah. Like, his one skill is he's kind of good at makeup, but he, like, learned that from YouTube, so, like... He knows how to do his own bruising and shit, and then he's just like, oh, you know... Oh, you threw him into my foot. It's fucking badass. Alright. You cannot throw Cobra Kai.
I stabbed that dude in the face. Electric kick. Hey, no nunchucks.
Yeah. Oh no, here comes the boy wonder. Oops, I've slipped on one of your crafty tricks. He got me with his, like, you know, grappling trip. Really? I don't see... Yeah, like, it was... I mean, we were all there. It was really hard. Like, we tried. Like, you know... I mean, look, if goons could take out Batman and Robin, then you wouldn't be here, would you? No, so, like, then, you know... You know, this is how it works. Like, we tried, we failed. You know... You owe me, like, $5,000. I'm assuming that's the going rate. Like, I'm not getting the shit kicked... Possibly getting the shit kicked out of me, but I'm not even risking it for that much, you know? I don't get out of bed for less than $5,000. I mean, what if it doesn't work or he's in a mood? I mean, yeah, Batman's not gonna fucking kill me, but, like, you know, I don't want a broken, like, hip.
I want that Japanese mammoth meat so bad.
Gary the Goon. Most of it's just about his hobbies, you know? Like...
Enjoys taxidermy.
Mods Skyrim.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Fucking.
Over there.
See,
Over there with
you beat up these ladies and they drop rings! Life was wrong. See, they said you always got to give a ring to a lady.
Well, no, they're modern women. This is how you know they want to date you. Is when you punch them in the face, they drop engagement rings. I read that on the internet somewhere.
It's true.
Yeah, now that one of those brilliant websites that the incels used to
I'm
learn.
out of guns. I love that one.
Eat shit, gay droid. Fucking... It's so much Gumby, and now I realize that he's hitting cunts with his belt. Like,
Hey.
so you know how like the new superpower is like getting in a car and driving into people? Some cunt did that in Canada recently, and legit, like, I thought this was a joke, and I think part of me still does. Like, I just haven't been able to fucking cope with it mentally. But like, before doing it, the dude posted on Facebook like, the Incel uprising is beginning. Like, you know, God bless yeah, like, I know, which has led to some, I mean, A, holy fuck, I'm just tired of this existence. B, this has led to some amazing shit. Like, I never thought I'd read, like, the BBC explaining what an incel was. It's just more than I can fucking cope with, to be honest. I mean, which is kind of a misnomer as well, because, like, celibacy, I'm pretty sure it's even in the definition that it's, like, willing. Like, you have to, like, go, oh, I'm gonna be celibate. Because, like, you want Jesus to really love your fresh dick when he gets there.
Yeah.
It's gotta be fresh, otherwise Jesus will know.
He's a cunt.
He'll know.
He's the gatekeeper.
Yeah, he'll know if your dick's been used. And he'll be like, you're gonna have to go to, like, lesser heaven for a little while. You know, I'm taking in all the fresh. He knows. Jesus knows.
Jesus is my dealer.
Whereas these people are just, like, for various reasons, wildly unfuckable. And then, a little bit like, you know, the sort of pain worshippers and misery tourists of Tumblr and various other places that people go to not get any help, but just to become absolutely worse versions of the terrible thing they already are. They kind of cluster and give each other, like, comically bad advice. And I think it's at the point now where I may live to see someone, like, a fat guy with a samurai sword try to go on a rampage.
I want to see that.
Yeah, like, so do I, to be honest. I
don't want him to hurt anyone, but himself.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be that bothered if they came at me. Like, I'll take that bullet, mostly. Not because, you know, I think I'm gonna, like, fucking tackle him or anything like that. But, like, you know, I think I could just back up faster than he can pursue me. I think that'll be that problem solved. Flash kick, bitch. But like, this thing is just gonna get worse before it gets better. Oh lord, there is no fucking, nothing fixing this for a while. So amazing. Look out, Al-Qaeda. Step back, ISIS. You thought, like, Al-Qaeda and ISIS basically thought they had a lock on controlling, like, the unfuckable retarded guys that sort of, like, just litter the world.
Oh, so, they were wrong.
Yeah. They're in business for themselves now.
Look, fuck off, Handy James Woods. I don't like you.
Picking me up like he does a 16-year-old starlet. Don't! That was me throwing you.
Yeah, I was very taken aback at the situation of you saying don't when you were the one throwing me, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said don't. What I was doing was completely fucking cool. If anything, I should have been doing it for a lot more.
Look, all I'm saying is if you throw me too much, a robotic James Woods is gonna come visit you.
Yeah, don't. Now, yeah, unusually specific Santas. Like, now don't throw your brother around, Jimmy, or Robot James Woods is gonna come and squeeze your noggin a bit.
Because he looks like the handyman from Bioshock Infinite, but with James Woods' head, and that scares me.
And, like, a weird skinny body, so he's more of a grippy man than he is a handyman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit and try and talk about his lame current movies. Not even fun. Like, he's not even talking about, like, Videodrome or, like, what it's like to work with John Carpenter or anything, like...
I'd like to see a James Wood, Adam Sandler buddy cop movie.
You joke! But, like, I fear that we're close to that. I fear that we are in some format of... just not end times, but unbelievably stupid times. I don't think anyone was prepared for that. Like, everyone predicts, like, oh yeah, you know, the seas will boil and fucking, you know, cats will call you Greg and, like, everything's gonna go nuts. No one predicts, like, everything is just gonna get stupider and stupider and stupider until you really just want to check out. Because that's about sort of where we're at the moment. We're just, you know, we're at like, you know.
That looks like dynamite, that does.
Can I pick it up? Oh,
yes,
sweet.
you can.
I'm throwing all the dynamite over there because, you know, I don't want to deal with it. Hey, who threw it back? Butthole, stop throwing dynamite at me. Mom! Oh, look, have like 6 dudes, you dick.
Mom said I'm not allowed to get dynamite in my eye.
Stop it! No, Daddy! Did that even hit you? I think
Nah.
like, cause I've been jumping around like the dynamite. Oh,
I don't think
fuck?
I don't think if we
Oh,
throw
so-
it, it doesn't hurt us. Doesn't seem to.
You're ugly, Jigsaw. It's like, I don't think we're at the peak of these problems. Like,
No,
and
they're gonna get worse.
We're not going down yet. You know, we haven't like... So, like, where's this gonna go? Like, have none of you ugly cunts thought about, like, a prostitute or something? Or just garden variety suicide? I mean, like, that's, you know... Good lord. Pickup artist, man.
That dude's name is Wowcat. Alright.
Now his name is Suplex into the ground.
I want someone to change their name in real life to Wowcat. I'm not gonna give you anything,
Yeah,
I'll
you
laugh
hear
at
that,
you.
listeners? Change your name to Wildcat. Incels, change your name to Wildcat and chicks will do you. That's absolutely, that's... I'm pickup artist Gabriel Morton here with your amazing, like, life advice of how to get laid and, you know...
I'm a life coach.
Yeah, I'm a life coach. I mean, like, I have way more fucking, you know, qualifications than the sub-retards that already fucking do this. I won't even charge you. My shit's free. That's how you know it's legit. Like, you don't have to fucking, you know, even...
I'd like to be a life coach for stoners. You know, just
There
like...
needs to be, like, just rehab for useless pricks.
Yeah.
Like, the problem is it's all like, oh, you on drugs? No? Well, then, you know, I'm not really gonna help you then. Because, you know... God knows I fucking met cunts like this. I mean, I personally know what the level of hate's like, but, like, mine was, like, directed inside. I guess, you know... And like, you know, there's those fucking, the little cottage industry of creeps and weirdos that like, I think in some ways maliciously take advantage of these idiots, but also in other ways are like, kind of living out their own sad little fantasy about, you know, what it takes for them to feel like they matter.
I have a fantasy about mammoth meat. Seriously.
That's like your step to becoming like, you know, when you start fantasizing about hunting mammoths and shit, and you're like, you know...
Dude,
What happened? You know what happened to that? It's like you don't die during childbirth and shit anymore. Like, you know, you live in a place where you can shit in a toilet and water comes to your house. Like,
Oh, dude, you can make this go across the floor.
yeah, like if you dash before you do it, he like fucking, I get out the belt. Like, I'm just belting women to the, like, a gentle noise, and it's just, this is firing up the incels. You know, now one of them's gonna drive a van into like fucking the concept of sex. BBC, how to explain what an incel is. It's like, in the old days, you used to just...
daddy.
That is a absolutely capital quantity of Kingpin.
There's 2 of us, we're not alone. We're never alone. When you've got gun buddies,
Gun chums.
I'll fucking get it in ya. Ow. That, like, did all my fucking help.
Omega barge ass. Fucking, I just suplex Kingpin onto his goddamn neck.
He doesn't need it.
Nah, fuck that. Alright, look, I want to save some of these bullets for fucking Kingpin. Don't just war hero him, just fucking shoot the prick. Alright, see, you got close, and what happened? Fucking Kingpin, you know, gave you one of his king cuddles. I think he is just roaring at points, which is interesting. Ah!
I got you.
Alright, I think I have epilepsy now. I think that's... Bah, bah. Cause like... Basically, the only solution humans have to, like, a certain spectrum of social problem is to push the weirdo further out. Because it's like, what do you do with half of these cunts? Because it's not like, you know, do you want to be friends with them?
No.
Yeah. Fucking I don't. But, like, that's, you know... These are called what is it? Threatened meaning. Maladaptive social behaviors stem from threatened meaningful existence. It's like, when you get peak social fucking, you know, ostracism, you get this. You get these mutants. Because they were like, trying to fucking educate them was one of my major areas of study, was like kind of fixing various people of educational and social withdrawal. Because it's really hard and it's really necessary. But like... Hey. Alright, look, fuck you, you fat prick. Grenades. You just ruined. Taking the belt off. Nick Fury's gonna take off his belt. He's gonna smack the incels. He's gonna smoke a cigar in front of them. Achieve alpha masculinity. They'll all dissolve into a rich, creamy goo and then form a giant Ava around
That's how they make cream eggs every year.
Yeah. Part of me still thinks that, like, that's gotta be a joke, the incel post, 'cause it's just so retarded.
You
like,
think so, dude?
Like...
Good night, fat boy!
Extra grenade just for, like... You know it's the Punisher when he's just like, extra grenade. There's no Batman thing here of better make sure he gets to hospital or I have a code. It's extra grenade.
As the Kingpin faced his final defeat at the Punisher's hand,
And
the Punisher and Nick Fury fled in the molester's van.
Anguished roar of an exorcised demon.
Jesus. That's some writing. The war goes on.
Yeah, I feel like this was written by someone who might have actually spoken English.
War never changes except when the Punisher kills everyone.
Like, I feel like that would have to have a fucking stifling effect on street crime. It's just like, what's it like these days? There's a berserk dude going around slaughtering people.
Yeah, he's got the armory of a small country.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay low. Like, again, because I can't play like the Batman game with Punisher. I can't fall over and go, oh, you got me, because he'll go, oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you further.
Put 3 bullets in your testicles.
I know. Oh, the Punisher, you got me. Why are you getting a grenade out? I'm on the ground. You don't need to... No. Ah. His distinctive chest symbol is a reference to how much he loves the character of Skeletor.
Just imagine him like it.
Huge Masters of the Universe fan.
I
collected the original collector cards.
I can see that, dude. It's like just got like a big badass thing of He-Man riding a fucking cat on the side of his van.
Just, yeah. Fucking Cringer and Battle Cat. Like, what's that? Oh, that's my enormous green panther that's also a coward. Okay. What does the lightning do to him? Just, you know, fucking hardens him up a bit.
He has a direct poo!
Wasn't ready for that.
Direct poo!
Direct poo. That's... What's the takeaway? What's your takeaway from the fucking Punisher playthrough? Direct poo. Huh? You know.
Scott and all Capcom staff.
Thanks, Scott. Scott's no direct poo, though.
Alright.
This is a lot of shooting. Buddies!
That's how you become sex buddies. Hey! Poo. You are direct poo! Keep It Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It can expand it somehow. I'll have you know.